Happy Tuesday! Remo and I are out in Mrs. Farnsworth's room. Remember, this is Mrs. Farnsworth's week at school, and so we wanted to remind you of that by going out in her classroom. Remo asked you a question yesterday. He said, how many years has Mrs. Farnsworth taught school? And she's taught 33 years, which is fantastic. And the last 17 of those have been right here at our school. So she's had a lot of students come through her classroom here at Cascade, and she's made a big difference in their life. I wanted to read you something that she has on the board right here in her room. It says, "Dear students, I believe in you, I trust you, you are listened to, you are cared for, you are important, you will succeed. Love, Mrs. Farnsworth." That's the kind of lady she is, and that's why we appreciate her so much. So remember, this week we're going to send her in notes and cards or bring a gift to school because we want to let her know how much we love and appreciate her and all those 17 years she taught in our school. That's something, isn't it? Yeah. So Mrs. Needham's got a little video on the end of this. It's going to teach you some things about tools we have for you in the technology world. But Remo wants to give you one more question about Mrs. Farnsworth. So, she's taught all those 33 years in Christian schools, which is pretty cool. But how many Christian schools has she taught in? That's the question. Yeah, how many? And so Remo wants to hear from you tomorrow. All right, have a great day.
Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Needham here again, and I'm going to show you another couple of research tools that you have access to during your remote learning time. On the remote learning links page, we have World Almanac, and we have two versions, World Almanac Kids and World Almanac Elementary. The kids version is really for the upper elementary age student, and then the elementary version is for the primary, the younger ones at our school. Let's go ahead and look at the kids version first. Again, logging in from home, you will need a username and password. If you don't know what that is, you can reach out to your teacher or you can email me, and I would be glad to provide that information for you. An almanac this is a digital version of an almanac, but an almanac is a collection of facts. It's not something that you read from cover to cover, but you can just jump around getting various information that you're researching. So as we come into the almanac, it starts us out with this cool little feature, just showing a current news article. This one is actually going to help us understand what does the immune system do. Over on the side, there's a little quiz that you can take, and then you can also link to lots of different resources. You can check out maps and flags. You can get some science project ideas. You can even get some help with your homework, some more research tools that are in there. There are some topics. Click here. And you can see that we have health topics and math and science. You can check out biographies of different people. Maybe we'll check out a biography of a U.S. president or an athlete. Social studies right there. And we can even go down and check out the sports statistics. There are many videos that are embedded in World Almanac Kids. This video actually is a video about COVID-19, the coronavirus. And so you're going to find videos that are current events, videos in math, sports, life science, language arts, lots to view. There are some educational games as well. It's going to be a featured game. We'll just check out the geography section here, and let's try this, Conquer the States. So I can go in, and it's going to ask me to locate a certain state. Where is the state of Iowa? Is it here? Is it here? Let's try that one. Ooh, we are right. And then we have to find the state of New York. And it keeps going as it times. Let's go look. State of Washington. Well, I'm not going to spend any more time playing the game. I'll have to come back and do this later. But have fun as you research the World Almanac Kids. I'm going to go ahead and just hop back over to the younger elementary one here, World Almanac Elementary. It's going to be a similar way of navigating through, but it does look a little bit, the pictures look a little bit more primary oriented. We can go, here's today's video. We can go to topics, and maybe we want to check out birds or athletes or community leaders. Check out community leaders. Ooh, let's find out about what it is to be a librarian. Or we could get some fun facts. Ooh, who's the oldest teacher? What does it take to become a firefighter? So many fun things to do in here. Again, we can link to different videos. Let's check out some biographies or some math or some life science videos, games. Could learn about the parts of an ostrich. Boy, I'm going to have to get back in here a little bit later and really learn some things here. Let's go and we could try a math game. This is one that's kind of fun. We could be the lunch lady. We could count up what students are buying at lunch and do the math for her to help her out. So many fun activities in World Almanac Kids. This one is the elementary version. I would love to hear what you're researching. Let me know how it goes. Take care. Bye.